President Nicolas Maduro is responding to President Donald Trump's speech at FIU yesterday.
CNN Stefano Pozzebon is live for us in Caracas, Venezuela. And Stefano, thank you for joining us. Nicolas Maduro had strong words about President Trump's speech, calling it Nazi style and pretty much calling the president a racist. What is the reaction to the speech in Venezuela?
Yes, exactly, Elliot. And by the way, we didn't really have to wait any longer than a couple of hours to hear those defiant words by the embattled Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. If you went out in the morning here asking average Venezuelans what do they think about Donald Trump's speech yesterday in Florida and about Maduro's response, the answer that you would get would be as divided indeed is the country itself. The supporters of Nicolas Maduro see all the crisis, the constitutional crisis that is happening at the heart of the Venezuelan state as an attempt to remove their president, while those who support the opposition side would say that Donald Trump's interest is the last chance to remove what I consider is a dictator. And the country is deeply fractured and divided at its heart, Ruda Bay.
And the defense minister also lashed out at the president's speech, and he shows no signs so far of turning his back on Maduro. Is that surprising or is that expected?
Whether it was a surprise or not, Rudabay, it's very significant because for the last 3 to 4 weeks, the opposition has made strong reiterated calls and urging to the armed forces to defect against Nicolas Maduro and switch side, as you said, Rudabay, with the opposition. That hasn't happened yet, and today we saw the whole of the high military command yet again taking the stage on the state's television here in Caracas and saying once again that Nicolas Maduro is the person that the army consider is entitled to lead the country and the constitutional president. So that bond, that loyalty bond between Nicolas Maduro and the high military command is standing strong, despite the strong international pressure, not only from the White House, but for the more than 50 countries who do recognize Juan Guaido as the acting president of Venezuela. Elliot.
Stefano Pozzebon keeping us up to date on the reaction inside Venezuela. Stefano, thank you very much for joining us.